still only taking those bets before those games? Find out why live betting is the best way to go in this next episode of Power Paper Heads Bookie Masterclass. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Power Paper Heads Bookie Masterclass. This is episode 2. Today we're talking about live betting, live sports betting, also known as in-game betting, etc., so on and so forth. The ability to put or place bets for your players as a bookie. That means you're allowing your players to place bets during the game as opposed to the old traditional ways where you would actually place games either one pregame or two during maybe like halftime, intermission, whatever it is, depending on the sport. Before we continue, let's backtrack for a second. I want to thank you for joining us today on this episode of Power Bookie Masterclass by Power Paperhead. This is episode 2. For those of you returning, thank you so much. Welcome back. For those of you joining us for the first time, well, welcome. You're always welcome. This is the true podcast for bookies who want to learn a little bit of this, a little bit of that. They want to sharpen their skills. They want to sharpen their brains. They want better tools in their toolbox, and there is no better toolbox than Power Paperhead itself. Rated number 1 years in a row, years of industry experience. We cannot even tell you what we have under the hood of this powerful paperhead vehicle that we're driving. It is built by bookies. It's built for bookies, and it's specifically there for you guys to make sure you win as a bookie. Now, Power Paperhead's VIP live betting platform is, well, it's fucking kick-ass. I mean, the online paperhead community just saw massive technological upgrades in the last maybe half decade. Probably just a few years ago, players were limited to back what we covered in the very beginning of this podcast just a few minutes ago, which is wagering either pregame, intermission, but no live betting. Now it's all changed. Last few years, it's a whole new generation. The generation of sports betting platforms has changed. So as the landscape and the needs of the players or the bettors, in your case, it's going to change. So we have to change with it, and the bookie has to change with it. You got to put that little fucking notepad away. You got to come online. You got to do your business online. Which, by the way, Power Paperhead, completely offshore, completely private, completely secure and encrypted. We love it. We spend, well, we can't even tell you how much we spend. It's up there. It's a ridiculous amount on what we spend on security and technology. That's what we do. That in turn gives a revolution to the online sports wagering industry as a whole. With Power Paperhead's live betting, your players can now expect, they're going to expect it. They're going to want it. Everybody knows about live betting. Everybody has a version of live betting. Power Paperhead provides live betting to your players. With a VIP live betting platform, which, by the way, you can see it in action. You can go to VIPlivebetting.com to see the demo. When you get a chance, by all means, go check it out. But the thing is that players expect access to constant action now. Pre-game, mid-game, during game, they're going to fucking bathroom break. They might want to place a bet. John Joe fucking Smith was taking a shit, and he's like, yeah, let me place another fucking bet. Now, as far as the players go, yes, live betting usually works in conjunction with pregame wagering, but that's, that topic's left for a separate event, and that's more like a tip to your player and not for you. We're here to help you win. We're here to make sure you're covered, your bases are covered. Things like sportsbook offerings, all this other stuff. But just like our legacy wagering platform, Power Paperhead's VIP live betting allows your players to make straight bets on money lines, point spreads, totals, even props. You know, you as an agent, you have access to setting wager limits, establishing max wager payouts. You get to monitor all your players' bets real time. There's a real ticker that comes in. You are not limited to just one sport. You can go crazy, including esports, by the way. E-gaming, esports gaming, all there. You can set predetermined minimum, min and max odds, and all this while your players are betting live. There's so many events. There's choices of sporting events worldwide, like we just covered right now, and you're not limited to just the standard wagering or the old format of wagering. You as a bookie can now start offering and competing with the bigger guys online and in Vegas. And that upper hand for you guys, that ability, plus other player offerings, by the way, there's a lot of other live stuff they can do with Power Paperhead, which we're going to cover in later podcasts. They're all cool shit. It's great features, downtime offering, VIP live casino with a live dealer, basically regular casinos, casino games, so on and so forth. All ways that you can take bets, but expanding on the live wagering is one of the most important aspects of sports betting right now. Because if you're not offering in-game wagering, if you're not offering that live betting, you're losing. You're losing a lot of fucking potential money. You're leaving money on the table. And the best part is, there's no hidden fees. We don't have any extra charges to add that feature, onto your sportsbook offerings to your players. We are not only the most competitive in the industry, we're the most powerful. That's why we're called Power Paperhead. And our job is not just to teach you, it's to make sure you have the right tools. So there's so much more that you can offer your players. But when we tell you one of the best features you can offer your players is VIP live betting, which you can actually test out and see and demo, VIPLiveBetting.com. You can always go to PowerPaperhead.com, which you should. Go and check out our blog. There's articles and news galore. We want you to be the best bookie that you can be. Your ability to be a local bookie and serving your local clientele and customers, that's important. And if you go back to that first podcast, we teach you that marketing is one of the greatest things. Now, what's the best thing about marketing is, in any business you're in, the more features you have, the more services you provide to your end user, and in your case as a bookie, the player, the better, the more you'll win and the more you'll learn. At the end of the day, live betting, VIP live betting, call us, we'll work with you. But VIP live betting just takes your operation, your business, to just a whole new fucking level that you deserve to give yourself. So if you've been stuck, if you've been stagnant, you're like, how do I fucking drum up my business? How do I offer more to my players? How do I fucking, get guys to place more bets? And you're still just offering the standard pregame or the mid-game fucking wagering. Yeah, you are doing a disservice to, one, your players, which, that's your bread and butter, and a disservice to yourself because you are not keeping up with the times. And, well, that's just fucking sad. So come and check us out. Again, see the demo, VIPLiveBetting.com. Go to PowerPaperhead.com. Because we put out these podcasts for you guys, we need you to know that powerful bookies need powerful software. That's why you have PowerPaperhead.com. And don't forget, when you get to PowerPaperhead.com, make sure you sign up for a free live demo, or if you're ready to get rolling and you want to start bringing your players over to the most powerful bookie software in the industry, the most powerful bookie, Paperhead bookie software, sorry. It's Paperhead bookie software. We're giving away $0 a player for 6 weeks. Free. What are you waiting for? It's a fucking great deal. That's it for us today. Thanks for joining us on this Power Bookie Masterclass, again, provided by PowerPaperhead.com. That's Power Pay Per Head. where powerful bookies use the most powerful paperhead bookie software. We hope you'll join us on the next podcast. See you in the next one. Take care.